Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Flow Podcast, the place where we practice real English through simple, natural conversations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maya, and I'm very happy to be here today.
And I'm Ryan. Today's episode is going to be fun because we are talking about something everyone has an opinion about.
Morning people and night people.
Exactly. Some people wake up early, smile at the sun, drink water, and feel ready for life.
And some people need 3 alarms, 2 cups of coffee, and 10 minutes just to understand where they are.
That second person is definitely me.
I knew it.
Before we begin, here's a small challenge for you. While you listen, think about your own routine. Are you more like Maya, a morning person, or more like me, a night person?
And if you hear a sentence that sounds useful, save this video and practice it later. Daily routine. English is simple, but it is very powerful.
Yes. And if this episode helps you, give it a like so we know you want more easy English conversations like this.
Also, tell us in the comments, are you a morning person or a night person? Just write one simple sentence.
For example, I am a morning person, or I am a night person.
That way, you are not only watching, you are practicing English.
Exactly. So, let's begin. Maya, I have to ask you first. Are you really a morning person?
Yes, I am. I love mornings.
Oh no, this is already difficult for me.
Laughter. Why?
Because morning people always look so fresh. They wake up early, they smile, they drink water, they open the curtains and they say, "What a beautiful day."
That sounds lovely.
And night people are like me. We wake up and say, "Why is the sun attacking me?"
Ryan, the sun is not attacking you.
It feels personal.
Okay, so today we will talk about daily life, morning routines, energy, work, food, habits, and small real English phrases you can use every day.
And this is perfect for English practice because daily life is easy to understand.
Exactly. You can use these words and sentences immediately.
So let's start at the beginning of the day.
The alarm clock?
Yes, my enemy. Okay, so here's something to think about. Studies show that only about 25% of people identify as true morning people. That means the rest of us are either night owls or somewhere in between. So, where do you fall?
That's such an interesting way to frame it because it really does feel like the world is built for morning people. I'm definitely in that 25%. I love waking up early, getting a head start on the day, and enjoying the quiet before everything gets busy. What about you?
Oh, I'm firmly in the other camp. Mornings, and I have a complicated relationship. They feel like an uninvited guest that shows up every day, and I'm never ready for them. Honestly, I think the snooze button was invented specifically for people like me.
Laughs, I can see that. So, what's your typical morning like? I'm guessing it's not exactly calm and organized.
Not even close. First, there's the alarm clock, which I consider my mortal enemy. It rings at 7, and I just stare at it like, why are you doing this to me? Then, of course, I hit the snooze button. Repeatedly.
Oh no, you're one of those people. How many times are we talking here?
Honestly, I lose count. The snooze button is like this magical promise of 5 more minutes, and I always fall for it, even though it's a total lie. 5 minutes somehow turns into 30, and then I'm scrambling to get out the door.
That sounds exhausting. Wouldn't it just be easier to set your alarm for the actual time you need to wake up?
You'd think so, but no. The snooze button is like a bad friend who encourages all my worst habits. Meanwhile, you're probably up at 6, smiling and stretching like you're in some kind of Morning yoga commercial.
Laughs. Well, I do wake up at 6, but it's not because I'm trying to be in a commercial. I just love the mornings. Everything feels so peaceful and calm. The air is fresh, the house is quiet, and it's the one time of day when nobody is asking me for anything.
I mean, that does sound nice. But my bed is also peaceful. Too peaceful, actually. It's like it's holding me hostage in the best way possible.
Laughs too peaceful? That's an interesting way to put it.
Exactly. My bed doesn't judge me. It doesn't ask me to drink water or open curtains. Speaking of which, you don't check your phone first thing in the morning. How is that even possible?
I try not to. When I wake up, I sit up slowly, take a deep breath, and drink a glass of water. It helps me feel awake and refreshed.
Water? In the morning? That's ambitious. I drink coffee. Coffee is my water.
Laughs. Coffee is not the same as water.
For me, it is. And I know all the night people out there are nodding along in agreement right now.
Laughs. Fine, fine, let's teach some useful phrases for learners. How about this? I am not a morning person.
Oh, that's a great one. Listeners, repeat after me. I am not a morning person.
And here's mine. I like to wake up early.
Ugh, I don't like that phrase at all.
Laughs. But it's useful. And here's another one. I press the snooze button.
Oh, I love that one. It's my life motto. Okay, let's move on to getting out of bed. For me, it's like climbing a mountain. What about you?
For me, it's simple. I get out of bed, open the curtains, and look outside.
Wow. I open one eye first, just to check if the world is still there.
Laughs. And is it?
Sadly, yes. Then I check the time and realize I'm late. My mornings are like a small action movie, full of danger, panic, and lost socks.
Lost socks?
Always. I can never find two socks that match. It's like they have their own secret lives.
Maybe you should prepare your clothes the night before. It saves so much time.
That is such a morning person thing to say. At night, I'm too relaxed. I always tell myself, tomorrow Ryan will handle it. And then tomorrow Ryan is very, very angry.
Laughs. Let's share some phrases about mornings. I'll start. I wake up early.
I wake up late.
I get out of bed quickly.
I stay in bed for 10 more minutes. Or 30.
Laughs. I drink water.
I need coffee.
Perfect. Now let's talk about breakfast. What do you usually eat?
Breakfast is whatever is fastest. Toast, a banana, maybe a biscuit if I'm really late.
A biscuit? That's not a proper breakfast.
I know, but late people don't choose breakfast. Breakfast chooses them. What about you?
I like a proper breakfast eggs, toast, fruit, or yogurt. Sometimes I make oatmeal.
Oatmeal? That sounds so serious. Like it's saying, I have a plan for my life.
Laughs. Maybe. It's healthy and easy.
My toast just says, good luck.
Laughs. Do you ever sit down and eat slowly?
Only on weekends. On work days, I eat standing. One hand has toast, the other has coffee, and my eyes are looking for my keys.
That sounds chaotic.
It is. But it's a normal morning for me. Let's teach some breakfast-related phrases. I eat breakfast quickly.
I eat breakfast slowly.
I drink strong coffee.
I drink coffee with milk.
I leave the house in a hurry.
I leave the house calmly.
Now, let's talk about getting dressed. That's another morning challenge for me,
Why?
because I always feel like I have nothing to wear. I open my closet and my brain just says, no.
Laughs. I usually choose my clothes the night before. It makes mornings so much easier.
Again, very organized. I just look for something clean and not too wrinkled.
Not too wrinkled? That's your standard?
Yes, a little wrinkled shows personality.
Laughs. No, it shows you need an iron.
Maybe. Let's share some phrases about getting ready. I choose my clothes.
I get dressed.
I brush my hair.
I pack my bag.
I look for my keys.
I check the time.
I am almost late.
Laughs. Okay, now let's talk about transportation. How do you get to work?
I take the bus. It's an experience.
Do you like the bus?
It depends. If it's crowded, I just stand there, unable to move, questioning all my life choices.
Laughs. I usually drive, but traffic can be terrible.
Traffic is a universal problem. What do you do in traffic?
I listen to music or podcasts and practice English sentences in my head. Like, I am driving to work or the traffic is slow.
That's smart. I should try that. Usually, I just stare out the window and watch the world go by. Dogs, by the way, always look like they have important meetings.
Laughs. That's a great observation. Let's teach some travel phrases. I drive to work.
I take the bus.
The traffic is slow.
The bus is crowded.
I listen to music.
I look out the window.
Perfect. Now let's talk about arriving at work. What's the first thing you do?
I put my bag down, turn on my computer, and check my email. And coffee number 2, of course.
Coffee number 2?
Yes. Morning coffee at home is for survival. Work coffee is for communication.
Laughs. I usually start with a to-do list, just 3 tasks to keep it simple.
That's smart. My to-do list has 20 things, and I do 2 of them.
Laughs. A to-do list should help you, not stress you out. Let's teach some work phrases. I start work at 9.
I check my email.
I make a to-do list.
I have a meeting.
I take a short break.
I drink coffee.
So, we're not just talking about 2 camps here. There's this whole middle ground of people who don't feel fully aligned with mornings or nights.
Exactly. And today, we're diving into this whole spectrum of daily energy patterns, how they shape our routines, our productivity, and even our relationships.
That's such a great topic because it's something everyone can relate to. Whether you're a morning person, a night owl, or somewhere in between, your energy cycle really defines how you live your life.
So, let's start with the afternoon slump. This is where things get interesting because it's like the great equalizer. Whether you're a morning person or a night owl, most people feel some kind of energy dip after lunch.
That's so true. There's even research showing that our body's natural circadian rhythm causes a drop in alertness in the early afternoon, usually between 1 and 3 p.m.
Right? And it's not just psychological, it's biological. Your body temperature drops slightly, which signals your brain to feel sleepy. It's like your body is saying, hey, maybe a nap wouldn't be such a bad idea.
But of course, most of us don't have the luxury of taking a nap in the middle of the day. So, what do you do to push through that slump?
For me, it's all about coffee. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but that mid-afternoon cup of coffee is like a lifeline.
Coffee is definitely a popular choice, but I've read that even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching can help re-energize you. It's all about getting your blood flowing again.
That's a great point. I've also heard that drinking water can help because dehydration can make you feel even more tired.
Now, let's talk about the end of the workday. For a lot of people, this is their favorite part of the day because it's when they finally get to relax and unwind.
Oh, absolutely. There's something so satisfying about closing your laptop or walking out of the office and knowing that your time is finally your own.
What's the first thing you do when you get home?
Honestly, I drop my bag, kick off my shoes, and just sit down for a minute. It's like I need to decompress before I can do anything else.
That makes sense. For me, I like to tidy up a bit, put away my things, maybe clean up my desk. It helps me feel more organized and ready for the next day.
See, that's such a morning person thing to do. Night people like me are more about immediate gratification, like grabbing a snack or turning on the TV.
Speaking of snacks, let's talk about dinner. Do you usually cook or are you more of a takeout person?
It really depends on the day. If I'm feeling ambitious, I'll cook something simple like pasta or stir fry. But if it's been a long day, takeout is definitely the way to go.
I get that. Cooking can feel like such a chore when you're already tired. But for me, it's actually a way to relax. I find it really therapeutic to chop vegetables and stir things on the stove.
That's so interesting. I think it's all about perspective. For some people, cooking is a creative outlet, while for others, it's just another task on the to-do list.
After dinner, what does your evening routine look like?
Evenings are my time to unwind. I'll usually watch a show, listen to music, or scroll through my phone. It's all about low-effort activities that help me relax.
That sounds nice. For me, evenings are a bit more structured. I like to take my dog for a walk, maybe read a book, or call a friend.
See, that's the difference between morning people and night owls. You're still productive in the evening, while I'm just trying to recharge for the next day.
Let's talk about hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time?
I'm a big fan of movies and podcasts. I also like to learn random things online. Like last week, I watched a video about how ancient Egyptians built the pyramids.
That's so cool. I love how the internet can take you down these rabbit holes of curiosity. For me, I enjoy more hands on hobbies like cooking, drawing, or gardening.
That's awesome. I think hobbies are such an important way to balance out the stress of daily life.
Now let's move on to bedtime routines. What time do you usually go to bed?
I always plan to go to bed by 11, but it usually ends up being closer to midnight or later. Nights are when I feel most awake, so it's hard to wind down.
That's such a classic night owl problem. For me, I start getting ready for bed around 9:30. Brush my teeth, wash my face, and maybe read a bit before lights out at 10.
10 p.m.? That's not bedtime. That's practically the middle of the evening.
Laughs. Well, for morning people like me, it's the perfect time to sleep.
So, here's the big question. Which is better, being a morning person or a night owl?
I think it really depends on the individual. Morning people might have an edge when it comes to productivity, but night owls are often more creative and reflective.
That's a great point. I think the key is to understand your own energy patterns and work with them, not against them.
Exactly. And for English learners, this is a great topic to practice talking about your daily routine and preferences.
Absolutely. You can say things like, I feel more energetic in the morning, or I get my best ideas at night.
Before we wrap up, let's give our listeners a quick challenge.
Yes, listeners, try describing your daily routine in English. Start with when you wake up and go through your day step by step.
And don't forget to include how you feel at different times of the day, like whether you're more productive in the morning or the evening.
It's a simple exercise, but it's a great way to practice speaking and build your vocabulary.
All right, I think that's a wrap for today.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Remember, whether you're a morning person, a night owl, or somewhere in between, the most important thing is to make the most of your energy.
And don't forget to use your daily routine as a way to practice your English.
See you next time.
Bye for now.